Okay, this is a geometric sequence problem, and we have the geometric sequence formula right here, okay? And in this particular problem, it says, what is the seventh term? They give us a1, which equals -5, and a5 is negative 1,280. So to find the seventh term, the first thing we got to do is we're going to have to plug this information in here to find our r. Once we find our r, which is our common ratio, we can then plug it all back in and find a7, or the seventh term. So I'm just going to plug in what we have here. So our an would be 1280 equals -5 r, and then we have n. For this one, it's going to be 5 minus 1, because we're using this right here, okay? Now let's go ahead and simplify that a little bit. We get -1280 equals -5 times r to the fourth. All right, now we just simply solve this equation for r. So we're going to divide both sides by -5. And when we do that, on this side, we get a negative divided by negative, so we get a positive 256 equals r to the fourth. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. To do this, if it was r squared, it would be, you would take the square root of 256, or you would raise 256 to the 1/2 power. But instead, we're r to the fourth. So whenever you're solving this, then basically you're going to go 256 to the 1/4 power to find that. And when we do that, we get r to equal 4. Okay? So now we know what r is. We can go ahead and plug everything back in again, but we're going to change a few things here because we don't have an. That's what we're trying to find. We're trying to find a to the seventh, or the seventh term, I should say. So then we get, I'm just going to plug in the information we have again. This is r, and it's n minus 1, and we're finding the seventh term. So we'd write 7 minus 1. I'm just writing it all out here. So then we get a to the n, again simplify, -5 r to the sixth. Okay, so now we can, we need to, we know what r is, it's 4, so we get a to the n equals -5 times 4 to the sixth. Okay, now we just simply put this in your calculator. 4 to the sixth power times -5. When you stick 4 in your calculator, 4, I'm go ahead and do it right now, you get 4,000. So basically, again, I'm just going to write it out. an equals -5 times 4,096. Then I take that, and now I just multiply through by -5 to find my an. So an equals -20,480. So this would be the seventh term for this equation.